Well guys, it finally happened. Persona 4 Revival, the remake to Persona 4, was revealed. During the Xbox Game Showcase, they revealed the first trailer to the game, and after the success of Persona 3 Reload, you knew it was only a matter of time until they announced this. But like with all things Persona, there's been excitement, controversy, and a lot of chat about the game. So in this video, I'm going to go over everything we know so far about Persona 4 Revival. It's a full-scale remake of Persona 4, the 2008 PlayStation 2 RPG that garnered widespread acclaim for its unique blend of life simulation, dungeon crawling, and murder mystery storytelling. Like Persona 3 Reload, Revival aims to update the game for current hardware while staying faithful to what made the original so special. The remake promises significant graphical, mechanical, and narrative upgrades, bringing the world of Inaba and its characters to life in ways that were not possible with the technology of 2008. Development of Persona 4 Revival was led by Peace Studios' Kazuhisa Wada, who previously worked on Persona 3 Reload. Him and his team have stated their intent to modernise Persona 4 while preserving what made it so special. Which is good news for us Persona 4 fans, because I can't wait for them to voice line this part.
I love them balls.
The initial trailer mainly showed off the environment of Inaba, which of course is a massive step up from the visuals of the OG Persona 4 and even Persona 4 Golden. However, there's been a lot of criticism online regarding this trailer, mainly the part where Yu runs down the shopping district, and of course Twitter was quick to make memes on how this looked like those Mario Unreal Engine videos. I do have to agree with the criticism though, as it actually does look rough at this part, but I'm going to assume it's footage from an early build. Like, there's not even any NPCs standing around in the street, and Yu's model looks like it was ripped straight out of the Persona 4 dancing game. Of course, this has led to speculation that the game's having problems with its development, and Atlus put this trailer out hastily to basically say, hey guys, Persona 4 Remake is real, please, it's coming, definitely. It doesn't have a release date at the moment, which also could mean that the game might be going through some development issues, but of course in the next couple months Atlus could release a trailer similar to the first Persona 3 Reload one, and just blow all expectations out of the water. Although specific gameplay details are under wraps at the moment, there's a lot of people speculating that it's going to have the usual quality of life improvements, redesigned dungeons, refined turn-based combat, enhanced social link systems, and possibly going to expand storylines or side quests for characters like Marie and Adachi. Atlus hasn't confirmed that the game's going to incorporate content from Persona 4 Golden, but considering Persona 3 Reload had DLC that was the extra content you find in the Fez version of the game, I think it's safe to say that Revival will probably do the same. But one of the more controversial elements surrounding this game is the apparent recasting of its English voice actors. Several members of the original cast, including Yuri Lowenthal, Erin Fitzgerald, and Amanda Wynn Lee, have publicly stated they were not approached to reprise their roles. This decision has quite understandably disappointed longtime fans. They might just be thinking, remakes, you know, clean slate, maybe this is going to lead to some game in the future where obviously they have like a crossover where both casts meet and it's the new voice actors, but once again that's just speculation on my part. The new voice actors have yet to be announced, and it remains to be seen how their performances will be received. But given the high standards set by Persona 3 Reload, I think expectations are going to be equally high for Revival. While Atlus is yet to announce a release date for Persona 4 Revival, industry insiders predict it's going to release in 2025 or early 2026. This timeline actually follows the year-long promotional cycle that they did for Persona 3 Reload, so it's likely going to have like additional trailers, more gameplay deep dives, and it will feature in places like Gamescom, Tokyo Game Show, and even the Game Awards. Despite the information revealed so far, there's several key questions that remain unanswered. Among them is obviously if Persona 4 Revival will fully integrate the extra content in Persona 4 Golden, such as the character Marie in the expanded epilogue. There's also whether it will actually release on the Switch or the Switch 2, because right now the confirmed platforms are PS5, Xbox and PC. Maybe it comes later on, but I'd like to think it will show up on the Switch 2 at least. And then of course there's still the question of where is Persona 6? Is it ever going to happen? You would like to think after Revival we'll finally see something about it, but then again Atlus likes to sometimes reveal a few games and then unveil the next entry in the Persona series, just as they've done before in their live streams and even their live music shows. So if you haven't played Persona 4 yet, then this remake is the perfect chance to do so, or you could just play Golden on Steam if you don't mind the PS2 graphics. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Are you excited for this, or do you think it looks bad? Let me know, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.